My name is Zuzibuile Dombeka Kumete Zalo Mafulega. I come all the way from KZN in a small town called Mbangeni, and I'm here at University of Witwatersrand doing my third year in film and television. When I first came to Johannesburg, I don't know, man. It was like 2 years ago. And if I could recall how I was feeling, I was anxious. Not very anxious like that, but like anxious because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I mean, obviously, I'd heard stories, my sisters had told me stories about what Johannesburg is like, what the people are like, what Wits is like. And I just, I was just, it was an anxious that was eager to know, but also afraid to know. What I have in my hand with me is a Bible. As you can see, it's kind of worn out, it's kind of old. It's got a lot of tape on it. I've had it for a while. I got it from my younger sister. It belonged to her actually, and she wasn't using it. And I was like, hey, I don't have a Bible. May I have yours? And so then she gave it to me. And it's my favorite Bible. I feel like even if I buy a new Bible, this would be my main Bible, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the bookmarks on the Bible, they kind of like markers for different passages, different scriptures, different books that I either want to go back to or I really like, or I just want to keep, as a reminder. And they're all coded in like different colors, and that all signify, a kind of passage or kind of scripture that it is. Some of them have stars, some of them have hearts. The ones that have stars, they basically symbolize scriptures that I really like and I like to go back to and just read, as a reminder. And then the ones that have hearts on them are scriptures that I really love and I keep like close to my heart. I've got some written favorites, which are like my favorite books as a whole to read, and some of them are like big tags like this, and those are kind of like scriptures or passages that I've been recommended to read that I still need to go back to. So yeah, that's what they are. My favorite scripture or book in the Bible is actually find it in Ecclesiastes. That's chapter 11. Yeah, it's Ecclesiastes 11 verses 9 to 10, which goes, "You who are young, be happy while you are young, and let your heart give you joy in the days of your youth. Follow the ways of your heart and whatever your eyes see, but know that for all these things God will bring you into judgment. So then banish anxiety from your heart and cast off the troubles of your body, for youth and vigor are meaningless." This verse is special to me because I read it in a time where I found it in a time where I was feeling very anxious about, being myself, doing what I want to do as a young person, exploring and all of that. But then when I read this, it was kind of reassuring to God is giving you the free will to be who you are, be young, make mistakes, but remember that with whatever you do, there are consequences and there will be repercussions. So it's so it was kind of a reminder to it's a good idea to do what you want to do, but at the same time stick to your morals and like stick to the plan. There are actually several numerous moments where my Bible has helped me, but one in particular was at the beginning of the year when we had just come back studying full-time on campus. I mean, the previous year it had been online, we were at home, and it was December, so we were at home for a while, and I just gotten used to that, being around my family, being around people that I'm close to my friends. But then when I came here to Johannesburg, that switch, in the beginning it was really hard for me because I felt, a sense of isolation, a sense of, just loneliness and being alone. And like I had a void, and just going into this book and reading this book and crying and just singing, praise and worship, listening to Methodist, what is it, I always say it, the music there, and it's really helped fill those parts of me that I felt were empty. You know what I'm saying?